Well, what is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Burkefishingoutdoors. We are heading out. Today we're gonna do a catch and cook. It's that time of the year where the walleye have started to pool up just outside camp here at a nice little island with a couple neck downs, and they get stacked up in there like cordwood. So I'm gonna go grab a limit and I'll show you guys how I like to do my catch and cooks, and we'll make some fry supreme, and yeah, we'll catch you out there. All right, guys. Well, we're just out from camp here. Literally 2 minute boat ride. So this is like a neck down area where there's a lot of current coming through, and it goes from shallow and it drops down to a nice deep hole, and then it gradually comes back up. And the walleye like to get stacked up around the edges of it, and basically you just get into it. What I like to use here, I like these, I've been using these Z-Man graph shad. They're good baits. They're line through, so they sit a little more horizontal. They're heavy enough. I think I'm using 3/8 ounce. Heavy enough to deal with the current. The only problem is I don't use a leader, so if a pike comes on through and grabs it, well, she's probably a goner. And well, they aren't cheap. I think $7 you get a jig and 2 plastics. So, but they work really great. Anyway, I'll make sure my drag's good. I'm using a St.Croix. This is a 6-foot medium light power, fast action. I really like this rod. I'm using 20-pound braid with 15-pound fluorocarbon leader, uni to uni knot. And yeah, so basically you get into this spot. There's a nice little hole right about here. You just drop your jig down. I want to move back just a little bit more. I need to get right on that ledge. There it is. All right, let's try that out. So you just want to, oh, I just missed one. You just want to drop it to bottom and give her a couple pops every once in a while. Oh, there we go. There's the first walleye. Didn't take long. And yeah, there's one. Nice little guy, good little eater. Yeah, that's a good eater. We'll keep him. Get him on a stringer. There we go. Now I moved off my spot because the current takes you so quick here. All right, back in the spot. Give her a drop. Oh, I just missed another one. There you, oh, I missed him again. Come on, Corey, get it together. But yeah, just that. There it is. Just that subtle little pop off the bottom. Drop and pop. This one feels a little bit better. That's another good eater. There's number 2. Barbless hook pops out deadly. There we go. Another perfect eater. See if we can grab a couple more. Get back in the spot. Right about that 10-foot to 12-foot range, right where it starts dropping into the 20-foot hole. They're just hanging off the ledge there. There we are, we're at about 12, 13. I always go back a little bit further just to adjust for drifting, and if you have anybody fishing with you in the front of the boat, obviously you got to get them back into the strike zone as well. So yeah, we'll start off at about 16 foot here, kick her in neutral, and we'll drop her down. See if we can get one more. Just like that. Oh, I lost him. Again. The old drop and pop. Must be some weeds there. There we go. That one feels like a better fish. These walleye fight so good on this lake because I think they're so conditioned for the river current. There's always current coming through here. It's another perfect little 17. Good little eater. Number 3. Add them to the stringer. This spot really in the spring, well, not so much in the spring, but in the fall, this is where a lot of the bigger fish in camp get caught for walleyes, anyways. But usually you get some lake trout in the mix because they're spawning. It's just a generally good area, so close to camp. You get a windy day, which in the fall we tend to get a little bit more unpredictable weather, so sometimes travel isn't the easiest, but at least you can still come out here and you can pretty much get a whole mix of bag. You can get pike, walleye, and lakers here in September. But let's see if we can get one more, and that's it. That's all I'm out for. I'm just grabbing a limit of 4, and we're gonna do a catch and cook. So easy work. I think we got out here about 9 o'clock. We started, so it takes longer for me to get the boat in position than it does to catch a walleye, which is never a bad problem. A lot of guys ask me why I don't like anchoring, and 9 times out of 10 when I anchor, I snag. So then you're pulling anchor to try to get out of a snag. So I've given up on anchoring. Alrighty, well, we're back out. I got that one in about 16 foot of water, so back out to 16 here. We'll drop the Z-Man down. On bottom. Must have been some weeds. There's a fish. Got him. There we go. That's number 4. Whoop. Perfect. Oh, this is a 4 perfect eater size walleye. These are going to be really good. Awesome. Just like that. There you have it. Limit of 4, all under slot. Perfect for eating. Let the big mamas go. Save them for spawning. You know, just for fun. Let's try to let's see what else we got out here. See if we can get one more here. All right, and away we go. And try a little bit shallower. There's another one. Ooh, this one feels feisty. Another little guy. As you can see, they're all getting stacked up in here now. Let's see if we can get one more. There's another one. Oh. These little guys put up such a good fight. Oh. Oh, big pike. Big pike following this guy. Oh, man. Maybe that's why this thing felt so heavy. That was a huge pike. Followed this walleye right to the surface. Another nice walleye. Run away from that pike, buddy. You're gonna get eaten up. Maybe we can get that pike. I don't really want the pike. He's just gonna break me off because, yeah. But we'll try for one more walleye. All right, bombs away. Feel bottom. Nice little pop. Bottom, pop. Ground and pound. Pound that sand. Probably not going to get any more walleye now that big pike showed up. You can always tell when a pike's around. The walleye fishing completely dies off. Oh, I think I just had a nibble there. There's one. Got him. Boy, this guy's just ripping. There we go. There we go. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for me. Oh, I got him foul hook, that's right. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to. I guess I got him in the bottom of the mouth. Another nice little eater walleye. Another week, this place is going to be pumping out consecutive 20, 21, 22, 23 inch walleye. This is just the start. Little ones are coming through now. Well, that's good. Best time to get eaters, because it gets really hard in this spot to get eaters in about another week or two. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you guys back at camp. We'll do a fillet video and then I'll do my catch and cook. See you then. So before we get going back to camp here, I just wanted to show you guys just how close camp is to this walleye hole. So here's the islands right there. That's where I was fishing. You can fish walleye this side or that side over there, but camp is literally right there. Like I can see the cabins from here. I don't know if you can see them in the video or not, but yeah, such a great spot. It's awesome. Love it. All right, guys, I'll see you back at camp. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna get these walleyes filleted up here. I'm hoping that this angle works good. You might not see me too much in it, but let me maybe just try to readjust here a bit. How's that? That doesn't look too bad. All right, so well, I'm a lefty, but I cut the back just like so. Run down the spine to the end of the tail. I don't cut right through. I leave it attached. And then you got something to pull with. So I do that, flip over. Same thing on the other side. And boom, there's one walleye. Completely done. If they're a little bit bigger, I'd keep the cheeks and the wings, but these guys are, you know, 16, 17 inches. I'm not going to worry about it. So for the ribs, I like to start at the outside at the top. And then I just kind of work my blade down and underneath. Just a nice slice, just a nice gradual slice at a time. And then once you get underneath the ribs, you go back up. And boom. Just like that. These guys don't have much for pin bones down the middle, but I'll zipper them anyway. There's just a strip of bones right down the middle of the fillet. These guys don't have very big ones, but you just cut it. There you go, pin bones out. That's one boneless walleye fillet ready to go. Same thing, other side. Do the pin bones, or the bloodline, or the connecting bones, or whatever you want to call it. Pre-zipper. That little strip of meat. pull it, whap, there they are, bones, throw them out, and there you go. There's another perfectly dressed walleye fillet. Anyways, guys, I won't do a whole video on how to fillet walleye. We can do one more quick one, I guess. So underneath the fin, angle behind the end, cut down to the spine, turn your knife, run it along that spine. Don't cut all the way through. Leave it connected at the end. Flip it over. Get down to the skin, and then now you got something to pull with. And then you just basically got to work that fish back and forth. Boom, there you go. Same thing other side. Cut down on an angle. Get to the spine. Don't cut all the way through. You can see there's absolutely no meat left on each side. Cut in, down to the skin, grab the fish, wiggle back and forth. Boom, there you go. Done. Just like that, guys. Yeah, and I'll show you guys my next step, getting prepared for to do a shore lunch. So we'll see you then. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna get into the prep part of the getting ready to do the fish and fries supreme. So let's get into her. I got some bacon ready to go here. Everything's been washed. So basically you just want to take your bacon, cut it into 1-inch strips. It helps if you have a sharp knife, but this bacon's kind of hard to cut. Or I'm just cutting too much at once, which could be the case. This is going to be going into the fries. You can't do anything wrong if you got bacon in it, right? Okay, so we got bacon ready to roll. I'm just going to pause the video here, and I'm going to wash my hands, and I'm going to get started on the veggies. Alrighty, so we got the bacon ready to go. It's cut. Now we're going to go on to doing one yellow onion. I already peeled it. We're just going to slice it up. You can basically slice it however you want. No special way. And then, yeah, just cut them up into pieces. Give a little bit of flavor. More to go. There you go. Chopped onion, ready to be fried. Now, we're going to do some sweet pepper. So I've seen this trick where it looks like guys just cut around the middle. Kind of like so. So you get all the seeds out. Now, we've got enough room here. Now we'll cut our pepper up. Same thing with the pepper. You know, cut it into slices and then just cut it into little pieces. Once you fry it, it's all going to shrink and shrivel up. So, I mean, if your pieces are a little bit bigger than you want, it's probably going to be okay. Because, yeah, you'll see. Once it gets fried up, they shrink. Peppers, give it some nice color when you're cooking for presentation. And I mean, sweet peppers are good too. I'm just going to chuck that out. There, that one. And then we're going to do a little bit of red pepper as well. Okay. Cut it into little pieces. There we go. Almost done. One more to go here. There we go. So we got all the peppers cut, and we got the onion cut. Bacon's ready to roll. We got a few more things that we got to get ready. I like to add in some canned mushrooms. There's a trick to this. I'll show you. To get your mushrooms drained, I'm actually going to do 2 cans. So I'll take you over to the sink here. If you want to drain your mushrooms, take a can opener, pop a hole in it, pop a hole in it. And now you can just let your mushrooms drain. There we go. So we'll let those drain for a minute. Throw this stuff into the garbage. Okay. So now that we got that part ready, we'll move on to the fish. So for the fish, I'm just going to do, this is just a Louisiana seasoned fish fry, just regular stuff. I like to keep old bread bags. You just add your batter to a bread bag, like so. And make sure it doesn't have any holes. We're looking good there. And then I'm going to grab one more plate. Now we'll start adding our fish to the batter. Now you can do your fish just with water, or some guys like to use an egg wash or evaporated milk, whatever you got. Water works for me. You know, I'll throw 2, 3, 4 pieces in. Let's see if we can find some smaller ones. like that. So there's 4. You can't put too much in the bag, otherwise it won't coat everything. And then you'll have half your fish coated and half of it not, or it sticks together. Okay, so those ones are coated and done. Now we'll go in here, grab them out, set them on the plate. All right, and we'll add some more. I think I'm just gonna put the rest in here. All right, give that a good shake and bake. I think we're coated. Grab our fish. And voila, that's it. We're all out of fish here now. So there you have it. We have fish, bacon, peppers, onion, mushrooms ready to roll. So now that the fish is ready, the bacon's ready. The mushrooms are completely drained here now. I'll move this over so you guys can see me. So now I can go around and pop the lids off these suckers. I like this can opener. And then that's 1 can of mushrooms. And that's 2 cans of mushrooms. So when you go to fry all this, it's all going in at the same time anyway. So I just put it all on one mat all together. There. Voila. Just like that, done. And then all I got left to do now is get the beans and corn in a couple pots on the stove to heat up. And then do the potatoes. So I'll show you guys how I like to do my potatoes. So normally I cut my potatoes with a knife if I'm out doing a shore lunch on the shore. But in camp here, I have this fancy invention, just your regular red potato. If you're a fry connoisseur, these things are amazing. You just put your potato right in, put your pan under, whap. There's a potato ready to go. There's 3 guys eating tonight. So I'm going to do 1 potato per. There's 2. Boom. There's 3 potatoes. Fries are ready to go. So quick and painless. It saves so much time, especially when I'm cooking for groups of like 10 people. Yeah, very handy. And then, yeah, the only thing I got left to do now is open up my beans. Like so. It's one can. And if I was doing this at a shore lunch, like out on the lake, I'd be doing it over a fire. I'd probably just leave the lid on, crack it about 3/4 of the way, and just have the lid open a little bit, and then just set it on the fire to warm up. Stir them every once in a while, but I'm gonna put them in a pot and do it on the stove since I'm in camp, so it's easy. We're doing a little bit of frozen corn. There we go. We got the corn. And then, yeah, I just need to wash out my pot here for my beans, and I'm pretty much ready to go. Bean and corn, ready to roll. I'll get those rolling probably, I don't know, halfway through getting my fries ready. I'll just put them on low and they'll be ready to go for shore lunch supper. Anyway. Alright guys, we are out here to do the cooking part of things. So I'm using a burner. We're kind of on fire bands right now, so a burner makes things nice anyways, but I'm going to get her started up. There we go. And we'll add some oil. Okay, oil's added. I'm gonna move this foil because it's making too much noise. So to tell how when your oil's ready to start cooking fries, I'll throw about 3 fries in. Turn the burner up a bit. And once you start seeing the white bubbles, that means it's time for you to add the rest of your fries. I think we're good to go. All right. Fries are in, cooking, oil's hot. Now the key to making good fries is you don't want to move them until they're cooked. Otherwise they'll break and mush all up. So just let them cook for a while. I might just tweak this back just a little bit. And we'll just leave it. And I'll be back with you guys shortly. Alrighty, so I came inside here. I just got my beans warming up. And the corn. And yeah, I'll just keep an eye on these guys. Low heat. There we go. I just went and got my beans and corn going. As you can see, the fries are crisping up. Starting to brown up a little bit, which is good. It's perfect. Okay guys, so the fries are starting to brown up pretty good here. I'm going to add the bacon and the rest of the fixings. Here we go. There's the bacon. Work it into the pan here. We'll let that cook for a little bit. And now I gotta add the veggies. Question is, am I gonna have enough room for everything? She's gonna be tight. But there we go. I think what I might have to do is drain a little bit of oil out of this because I put too much. I had to drain a little bit of oil, otherwise I was gonna have a fire. So I drained a bit of oil out of it. And we're starting to get there. I'd say about another few minutes and she'll be ready. Turn it down a little bit. Looking good. I think we're getting there, boys. I'm gonna turn this right down, and I think we're gonna start pulling them. All right. So the oil's drained. Put her in here. Put it with a little bit of lemon pepper. And a little bit of seasoning salt. Oop, maybe a little too much. All right, we'll go in for the next batch. That's how you shake the grease out. Again, Hit it with some lemon pepper. A little bit of seasoning salt. Get all the last little pieces of bacon. And voila. Just like that. Fries supreme are done. Hang that there. So before I start the fish, I'm just gonna add just a little splash of oil. And we'll start adding our fish. Looks like it's good temp. Got a few pieces in there. Just like that. I think we can turn it up just a little bit. Looking for that golden brown. Voila, just like that. Couple more done. Got one more to add in. Voila. Alrighty. We are done. Nice golden brown walleye chicken. And there you have it. That's her. Alrighty guys, I'm going to go get the beans and corn, and I'll show you the finished product. Here is the finished product. We got fish, we got fries, we got some corn, and we got some beans. Traditional Canadian shore lunch. Shore supper tonight. Which happens a lot here because it's just so much easier to make a shore supper than it is a shore lunch in this part of the world. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We will see you on the next one. I'm gonna have some supper. See ya.